Okay, and action.
Right, we are just around the corner from my house in this public park, and we are here to demonstrate something. If I was to build an actual Old Testament Ark, I would need somewhere big enough to house a boatyard, and which is why we have come here to demonstrate. And with my assistant, Mr. Megapoint, we will do so.
Your assistant?
I'll be right back.
Right, okay. Now in Genesis chapter 6 verse 15 it says, "And this is how you shall make it. The length of the ark will be 300 cubits, and its width will be 50 cubits, its height 30 cubits. And that is length 137 meters, width 22.5 meters, and height 13.5 meters. Now we can't be certain of the I think further still. Yeah, probably further still. Thanks, Dan. And I think we can't be certain of the exact length of a cubit, but the Egyptians, right, they had this similar measurement derived from the length from tip of a man's elbow to the tip of his longest finger, normally a little more than 21 inches. Now God also apparently said to Noah that thou shalt make a window for the ark and finish it to a cubit from above, and the door of the ark shall be set in its side. We'll make it. You shall make it with a lower, a second, and third deck. And behold, for I myself shall unleash the flood waters upon the earth, and destroy under heaven all flesh in which is the breath of life. Everything upon the earth shall die."
Okay, that is approximately 137.2 meters, and if you imagine it's about 22.9 meters wide, that is about the size of the Old Testament Ark. Roughly that calculates to 40,500 cubic meters of wood alone for the hull. And how am I going to afford that? Not to mention the cost of labour, nuts, bolts, tools. I can't possibly afford it.
And then there's also the time factor involved.
Exactly, time is also a consideration. How am I going to build a boat that big in a few months? Not only do we not have the time to do it, not only do we not have the money to do it, it can't physically be done. I mean, I don't know how much more difficult it would be to actually build a boat capable of housing two of every species on the planet. It's ridiculous. As big as that is, I mean, can you see? It's like, as big as that is, it's impossible. However, there is a way. If you listen up, I didn't say it's impossible to fit two of every animal on the boat. There is a way you wouldn't normally think of, and if it works, it would save a whole lot of bother when it actually gets to finding the boat. Not an Old Testament Ark, a real one, not a fairy tale one, a real one. So if you tune in next time, I'll tell you how.
That was excellent, then.
Cheers.
Hands